When I received my first finance offer at a family office wealth management firm managing over $1.2 billion in assets, I couldn't contain my excitement. Why does this matter to you? Because wealth is real and you can build it. But we all have to start somewhere. It begins with $1,000. And that means you can too. I'm obviously not an advisor, but I've noticed patterns that can grow your money. But do your own research before making decisions. I did not engage in insider trading and my investment account was being monitored. There was one day where I did transfer $1,000 from my savings account into my brokerage account. A brokerage account is an account that is used to invest in assets. I said a little prayer and I purchased my first stocks. I received the confirmation email. The order was filled and the trade was completed. But the problem is most people don't know where to start or they don't invest at all. But that's understandable because I was once in that place. And that's why today I'm breaking it all down for you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to put $1,000 for maximum rewards based on your personal goals. Alright, let's dig in. Number 1, the stock market. Let's start with the time-tested, most reliable way to build wealth. The stock market. If you're playing the long game, this is where you want to be. The S&P 500 has averaged 10% in annual returns over the last 100 years. That means with crashes, recessions, wars, the S&P has still thrived through all this, and it has continued to grow. I challenge you to adapt that same mindset as you grow your money within your wealth. ETFs makes investments simple. Instead of picking individual stocks, you can buy a slice of the entire market. These ETFs could be technology, finance, and other industries. Some of the best options are the following: Vanguard's VOO or VTI, Schwab's SCHD, or ARKK. Do you want passive income? Dividend stocks pay you just for holding them. Companies like Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, and McDonald's have increased their dividends over the past 25 years. But if you don't have enough to purchase an entire stock, then consider buying fractional shares. You don't need thousands of dollars to invest in companies like Amazon or Google. With apps like Webull, you can invest with little, and I'll drop my referral link below for free stocks. Number 2, high risk, high reward investments. What if you're willing to take more risk for bigger potential reward? Here's where things get interesting. This next point, I really need you to do some research on this. Cryptocurrency is one of the most explosive investments of the decade. For example, Bitcoin went from $1 in 2010 to $60,000 in 2021. But with high rewards comes high volatility. A 50% crash in cryptocurrency is normal. I've pulled my hair out so many times with these crashes, but I don't sell, I stay in. The best strategy is dollar cost averaging. Instead of dumping all of your money at once, invest small amounts over time to reduce risk. But if you're looking beyond Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Avalanche is leading the way in Web3 and smart contracts. Think of crypto in two forms of utility. One is the actual currency, and the next is the actual blockchain technology. Options trading. This is definitely not for beginners. And when done right, it can generate 100 to 200% just in days. But just know that 90% of traders do lose money because they don't manage risk well. For example, if you think Tesla stock will rise, and instead of buying one share for $200, you could control 100 shares with an option contract of $500. The upside is big, but so is the risk. Another option is investing in startups. Want to be an early investor in the next Uber or Airbnb? There are platforms like Republic, AngelList, and Start Engine that lets you invest in companies before they go public. And these are startups, so assume high risk. And the biggest mistake that people make is investing without research. And if you're going to invest in high risk investments, you need to understand 150% in what you're getting into. Number 3, alternative investments. If you're not into stocks or cryptos, there's other ways that you can invest. Let's look at some underrated plays. Real estate crowdfunding. You don't need $50,000 to buy a rental property. There are platforms like Fundrise and Roofstock that let you invest as little as $500 and start earning passive rental income. Peer-to-peer lending. You become the bank. Through platforms like Lending Club, you lend money to businesses and individuals and earn interest over time. Precious metals. Gold and silver aren't growth plays, but they do protect you from inflation and economic crashes. Every time the economy crashes, gold rises. Wine and whiskey investing. Yes, you heard that right. Fine wine and rare whiskey has outperformed the S&P 500 over the past 20 years. Platforms like VinoVest allow you to invest in bottles that appreciate value over time. Number 4, investing in yourself. This is the highest return on investment. What's the one investment that guarantees you making more money? It's you. Skills pay the bills. Instead of investing $1,000 into the stock market, what if you invested in skills? You could use it to take a course in coding, sales, or digital marketing. What if you got a sales certification? You could land a job making 6 figures plus in commissions. Or what about a coding boot camp? You could transition into tech where entry-level salaries start off making $80,000 and can go way beyond that too. Or what if you started a side hustle, where $1,000 could fund an e-commerce store, a freelancing gig, or the best, a content creation business. You could consider networking or mentorships. This is paying for access of high-valued people that can shortcut years of struggle. Masterminds, workshops, or mentoring programs can get you in the same room with decision makers that can take you to the next level. The truth is, the best investments isn't just in assets. It's the knowledge and skills that can help you make money forever. And worst case, if you ever have to start over, you won't be starting from scratch. Number 5, powerful takeaways and final thoughts. Let's recap. If you're looking for long-term growth, ETFs and dividend-paying stocks are the best bet. Want higher risk? Crypto, options, or startups offer massive returns. Alternative investments like real estate, peer-to-peer lending, and gold can diversify your portfolio. And the highest return on investment is investing in yourself. The right skills can make you millions over time. Here's what I want to know. If you had $1,000 today, where would you put it? Drop a comment below and let's talk strategy. If you've got value from this video, hit that like, subscribe button, and notification bell so that you'll never miss a breakdown. I hope you take care, and I'll see you in the next one.